Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another pick a card reading. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rebecca and I like to focus on talking to heaven readings. So if you do like these sorts of readings, please feel free to subscribe. This week's reading is messages from your deceased loved one, bringing you messages of guidance and comfort today. If you are returning, thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you look below in the description, there will be a card selection timestamp and you can go straight to your reading. But if you are new here, I will explain what to do. I always post a picture up of the piles on offer this week at the start and the end of the intro, giving you a good chance to have a good look on what's offer and select the correct pile that resonates with yourself. But I ask my lovelies to just relax. Take a few slow, deep breaths. When you feel relaxed and ready, picture the loved one that you would like to connect with today. When you feel ready, ask your loved one which pile from the 4 piles shown on the picture will have your message today. It's usually the first picture that you are drawn to or the first number that comes to mind when asking the question. When you have your pile, if you look below in the description, there will be blue timestamps. Click on the blue timestamp next to your pile and that will take you straight to your reading. That being said, I do have to explain that this is a general reading. So not every message you hear today may resonate with yourself. It's always good to trust your intuition when watching these videos and only take the messages that you feel resonate with you. If you feel none of the pile resonates, you can always select another pile, or today may not be your reading, but there's plenty of Talking to Heaven readings on my channel. Okay, that being said, I will let you connect with your loved one and I will see you at your reading. Hello my lovelies who are drawn to pile 1 with the chameleon spirit. This is your reading. So I'm going to read from the guidebook for the card you've selected and then we will shuffle further communication cards on camera. So you were drawn to chameleon. Chameleon says, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. Okay. And the guidebook says, even if you believe that you have the right answer for the dilemma at hand or a better way to handle things, at this time it's best to surrender to the will of spirit and simply allow events to unfold without your direct intervention or guidance. Pay attention to what's happening, but become more of a witness/observer than the obvious participant. Simply by your presence, you are participating. However, there's no need to blatantly push your agenda on those around you. Even when you're physically present, you can contract your energy field or aura to the point where others may not notice you, first allowing you to be unobservative and more easily blend into your surroundings. With practice, you can get so good at this that you'll be nearly invisible to others. This isn't a call for you to be passive, but to wait and contain yourself until you know with certainty that it's time to step up and let your presence be known. When it's time to do so, move quickly with the focus and certainty, but in the meantime, flow with the situation instead of trying to make something happen. Whatever needs to occur is already in motion anyway, so go with it. So your message from your loved one is to go with the flow and allow the situation to be. So if there's a situation in your life that you feel that you need to control, take a step back and go with the flow. Let the universe guide you. Have faith that everything will be okay. And stay in the background as best you can at this time is your message from your loved one. So hopefully that makes sense with you, my lovelies of pile 1. So now I'm going to move on to the next deck. Can I have messages for pile 1 from their loved one? Any messages, pile 1, from their loved one? One's wanting to come out. One more, please. Thank you. One's fell on the floor, so I'm going to just pick that up. Apologies there, pile 1. Okay. So your further messages, we have, we're best friends forever. So this could be a close friend. Actually, while that card's come out, I'm going to shuffle the relationships. What relationships we have? What relationships? The pile 1's loved ones. Relationships. So I'll just read the ones we have quickly. So we have baby. We have an uncle. We have a son. We have a friend. We have a cousin. And we have a grandmother. If your relationship to your loved one hasn't come out, that's okay, not to worry, pile 1. I was just having a quick glance at the relationships to the loved ones of pile 1. But I'm really picking up on parental energy for this pile as well. Even though parents didn't come out, I'm really picking that up for my lovelies. You also have, I'm sorry you're going through this, I'm with you, you're not alone. So you really are having trouble at the moment. There's something making you anxious, something maybe causing sleepless nights, but your loved one is with you. They're sorry you're going through this, and your next message, it's going to be okay. So to have faith that it is going to be okay. Lean into the universe, try and not control the situation, my lovelies. You also have, I'm sorry I passed suddenly and you never got a chance to say goodbye. I know you love me, I love you. It could have been unexpected and sudden for my lovelies of pile 1. You also have, take a deep breath, everything will work out. It's going to be okay. And I think you really need to hear that today, pile 1. And your last one, your strength is inspiring others. I'm proud of you. So you are strong and lean into that strength. Remember who you are. Remember that you are boss, okay? You've got this. Whatever it is that could be causing you anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, just know that it will be okay. It will work out in your favour. Just give it time and have faith. Okay, so we'll move on to the next deck, get some further messages. I like to read the numbers out on these cards because the numbers may have meaning. Oh, it's a big chunk there. So your loved one is eager to speak to you today. I'm going to split and take 4. So we also have, spread your wings and fly, we are proud of you. And there's a number 13 on that card. And the butterfly is all about transformation. So you're going through a transformative time at the moment. It's like a spiritual awakening. So whatever's happening around you is there to help you grow in some way. You hopefully will understand this, and if you don't, I'm sure there will come a time in the near future where you have an aha moment and you understand why this has happened and why you're going through this, my lovelies. You also have trust, love and appreciate yourself, show respect for you, and a number 16. So start off with looking after yourself, loving yourself enough to live in the present moment and enjoy life and what's happening around you. Take away the stresses and the worries and live in the present moment is what your loved one is asking of you today. You also have stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you, and a number 27. So you have a lot about appreciating yourself and standing up for yourself. You are ready for a change of scenery, explore, and a number 39. So whatever's happening in your life at the moment is to cause change, positive change for yourself and your loved ones. You also have birds are messengers we use to connect with you, and a number 6. So you may realise that you see the same bird often, but your loved one's using birds as a communication for you, so you know that they're around. You also have holders in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter, and a number 11. So it is okay to get rid of their belongings that no longer serves you. It could serve someone else, so giving it to charity could be helpful, but it's okay to declutter. Your loved one is with you, not with their belongings. You also have make room for the happy ending. It's now within your grasp, and a number 2 on there. And I always see 2 as positive change. So change is occurring in your life for certain, but it's positive change. It may feel scary because change can be scary, but it will work out positively for you guys, okay? You will be okay. Move on to the last deck. Get some further communication from your loved one. We'll take 4 of these. So you also have, I'm surrounded by loving animals. That's lovely. I love that card. I'm standing right next to you, so they're with you when you receive this message. I am just a thought away. So when you need them, remember that they're just a thought away, my lovelies. And your last card, I'm with the rest of the family. So they're not alone, they're with their loved ones and their ancestors on the other side, watching over you. You have an army of ancestors and loved ones watching over you, Pile 1. You are protected, you are loved. And to remember whatever's happening in your life, take a step back, live in the present moment, allow things to unfold as it should, and have faith that everything will work out in your favour, because the universe has your back. Your loved ones have your back. So you are safe, my lovelies of Pile 1. But that is all I have this week, my lovelies. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love. Thanking you for being here today, my lovelies. And I will hopefully see you in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, my lovelies who are drawn to Pile 2 with the Panda Spirit. This is your reading. So I'm going to read from the guidebook for the cards you've selected today, and then we will shuffle further communication cards on camera. But you were drawn to the Panda, and the Panda says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So we'll read from the guidebook. It says, a sacred space is an area in your home or a workplace where you can have some quiet privacy for contemplation, meditation, or simply a bit of quiet time to think. If this isn't possible to do at work, it becomes even more imperative to provide you with yourself in your home. This is a space that is your territory, whether it is the entire room, a corner of a room, a living room or bedroom. Place a cosy chair and pillow there and set up a simple altar. one that contains a few pieces that are personal and precious. Include a candle in your space that you can light when you're abiding there. Make your sacred space a comfortable place to hang out with no agenda or compulsion to do anything. As the Buddha said, don't just do something, sit there. You may find all sorts of reasons or excuses not to do this, but don't cave in to these internal objections. Make it important enough for your emotions and mental health and balance to create this kind of private spiritual sanctuary. Be sure to do nothing in particular for good periods of time while you're there. The increasingly rapid pace of life is growing intensities in the world, even greater cause for doing so. The place for solace, one where you can closely listen to your inner voice and feelings and tap into the life force inside that's expressing itself to you. So your loved one wants you to make room in your home or work where you can have private time to just sit there and reflect and do nothing, my lovelies. I'm seeing you could be stressed, you could have a lot going on, you're tired, you're run down, there's so much demands for yourself that it is causing you stress and anxiety. So it's best to set up a nice little place in your home where you can just be, is your advice from your loved one. So now we'll move on to the next deck. Okay, shuffle once more and then take 6, pile 1, add 6. 1, 2. You also have I love the flowers, thank you. So you could have bought your loved one flowers recently. And our connection is strong, our love continues to grow. I'm going to have a quick look at the relationships. What relationships this loved one could be to you. So we have a dog here, connecting with a dog maybe. You have a husband, you have a family member, you have a daughter. Take a couple of more. If the relationship doesn't come out for your loved one, don't worry, this is still your pile. There's a lot jumped out there. So we have brother, we have a grandfather, we have a cousin, and we have a mother. So they're the relationships for this pile today. But you also have I care about you. So this loved one cares about you, wants the best for you, and this is why they're advising you to have that quiet space, that altar in your home. I support the way you raise our child/children. You're doing a grand job, thank you. So this is your loved one. You have children with this loved one. They're supporting the way you raise your children. If you have children, your loved one is proud of you and the way you parent your children, which is lovely. I couldn't have asked for a better sister/brother. I love you. So this could be your sibling. They couldn't have asked for a better person in their life. You brought them great joy. You have congratulations, so this could be a birth, this could be a new job, this could be you transforming into something beautiful and doing something magical with yourself, but a congratulations for something is in order for you, pile 2. You also have I help you out more than you'll ever know, so your loved one is supporting you. And I love watching my beautiful grandchildren grow up. So this is your parent. They love to see their grandchildren grow. You could be the grandchild as well, my lovelies. So we'll move on to the next. 7 for pile 1. So we'll take 7 for you as well. Flipped over. You could also be doing this, making a sacred space as well, and your loved one's just letting you know that they're aware that you're doing this. So we'll take 5. 1, 2. So you also have believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. And a number 28. So you have a lot of support from your loved one. Believing in yourself right now is what they ask of you. Let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. And a number 41. So if you have pets, let your pets support you, heal you, and give you the love and unconditional love that you deserve. We support the way you cleanse and clear both inside and out, number 34. And I did just mention about you could have been transforming, doing something new, something healthy with your life. So this could be a new diet, quitting out habits that no longer serve you. Your loved one is applauding you and saying well done for this, my lovelies of pile 2. You also have focus on the positives, you know there are many, and a number 29. Try not to worry, we will bring helpful people into your life, and a number 19. So your loved one is supporting you to bring the right people your way. Problems that have held you back are being cleared, we are monitoring it, and we have a number 31. And your last card for this deck, hold us in your heart, not in your home, it's okay to declutter. Pile 1 also had that card. And I was saying to pile 1 that your loved one's not with the object. So if you have objects of your loved ones that you no longer need, it's okay to let go of them. You could give them to charity, give it to somebody who will love it and use it and make good use of them products or them items that you have of your loved one. Your loved one is with you, they're within your heart and around you. They don't connect to items, my lovelies. Okay. So I'll take 4, because I took 4 for pile 1. So you also have, the same cards come out. I am surrounded by loving animals. So your loved one could have been the animal lover. I am just a thought away. So you could have been drawn to pile 1, my lovelies. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. They love you unconditionally. And believe in yourself, you can do it. So to be proud of yourself and believe in yourself, because you've got this, my lovelies of pile 2. But that is all I have this week, my lovelies. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love, thanking you for being here today, and I will hopefully see you in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, my lovelies of pile 3 who are drawn to the dog. This is your reading. You are drawn to the dog. We're going to read from the guidebook for the card that you've selected, and I'm going to shuffle your communication cards on camera. But the dog says, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so we'll see what the guidebook says. Whom do you serve is a question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through the misguided attempts to placate others out of fear to their disapproval or to avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power. You become their servant and they your master. You allow this by assuming another person or organisation has greater knowledge, power or spiritual wisdom than you, and put yourself in less than position. While others may possess some of these attributes to the greater degree than you do, you can honour them as teachers, not masters. Children may rightly look at their parents for this sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and is eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project the parental authority onto others and institutions, and then either subjudge their will or act in opposition of their perceived authority. Over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leashes of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented, I can't speak, and to some degree powerless. Instead, take off all the collars, let the Spirit be your one true master, then you will experience true freedom. Okay, so your loved one is speaking about people that may have authority or power over you, and to know that you are the powerful one, okay? To not let anybody tell you what to do or force you into doing things that you don't want to do. You have the power, you have free will, and your loved one wants you to be aware of this. So hopefully that makes sense for you, my lovelies of Pal 3. To remember you have the power, and to lean upon people who have more power than you as teachers rather than masters, and to not feel powerless in situations with other people or at work or an organisation. You shouldn't feel that way, is what your loved one is saying. So now we'll move on to the next deck. Okay, I'm going to take 6. You have, I couldn't have asked for a better child, I love you, and I know you miss me, I miss you too at the top there. I'm just going to check the relationships for the loved ones in this pile. It's relationships. Who are Pal 1, sorry, Pal 3 connecting to? Okay, so we have a father, we have a child, so connecting to a child. We have a sister, we have a ring, so a spouse or a romantic partner. We have a nephew. Any more, please, Spirit? If yours doesn't come out, we have a mother as well. We have a baby on the top. I'm going to split, and we have a dog there as well. So they're just a few of the relationships. If your relationship for your loved one didn't come out, please don't worry. This is still your pile, my lovelies. So you also have, I became a better person because of you, I love you. So you did a lot for this person, this loved one. And they appreciate that, my lovelies. My beautiful child, you make me proud. You're special to me. I pray you see your worth. Lovely. You are the love of my life. I will always love you, always. I love you. So there's so much love for this pile. So much love. It's powerful. I know you're struggling to sleep. I'm with you. You're never alone. And I hope you find peace. And you will once you realise that you have the power. You hold the power. If you're letting somebody else control you or tell you what to do, just remember that you have the power. Gain that freedom back by remembering who you are. You are a soul living a human experience. You're not here to be a pet dog to others, is what your loved one is saying, in the nicest possible way, my lovelies. Okay. 2's come out. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we also have you laughed today, find your joy, lift your soul, in a number 17. So have that laugh, be happy, is what your loved one wants to see of you. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We're monitoring it, and we have a number 31. I do like to read the numbers out if you're new to my channel, just in case the numbers resonate with you as well. But your loved one is supporting you and helping you through challenges, trying to make you see your worth, is what your loved one is doing. Let the animals on earth support you, feel their unconditional love. We have a number 41. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. And then number 12. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, heal in your own way. And then number 37. Focus on the positives, you know there are many. Number 29. And believe in yourself and your abilities, we believe in you. And the number on that card is a 28. Oh, they love you so much. I can feel that love. They want the best for you. Pile free. They don't want you being hard on yourself. Okay, from this message, they're saying this message to you so you're aware that you have more power than you're actually seeing at the moment, and to be strong. Everything will work out. These come out there. 3. Oh, I don't need to split. Your loved ones brought the cards out for me. So you also have, my death was painless, please don't hold on to any guilt. Don't be afraid. I watch over you every day. And there is no time where I am, time is only on earth. They're always with you. Feel like a spirit guide. They're always with you, watching over you. They don't want you to be afraid. They don't want you to worry. They don't want you to be hard on yourself, my lovelies. They want you to have a sense of freedom so you feel happier and more content with life. That's what they ask of you. That's why they've given you the message to remind you that nobody is more powerful than you, okay? You hold the answers, you hold the power, okay? But that is all I have this week, my lovelies. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love. Thanking you for being here today, my lovelies, and I will hopefully see you in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, my lovelies of Pile 4 who are drawn to the snow leopard. This is your reading. So I'm going to read from the guidebook for the card you've selected, then I will shuffle further communication cards on camera. But the snow leopard says, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Okay. It can be difficult these days to spend time in solitude, to unplug, get off the electric grid and find a quiet place in or near nature, yet it's important to do so at this time. Turn off the phone, computer, television, if only for a few hours. Although you may feel a little anxious and restless when you do so, these feelings will pass. Use time for contemplation and meditation. It's not isolation, it's solitude. Solitude is a conscious and loving choice to be alone for a period of time, while isolation is habitual and reflective coping pattern to avoid discomfort and intimacy. If possible, take a full day by yourself and just do whatever you feel like doing. Whatever length of time you spend in solitude, be sure to write as often as you can in a journal. If you should feel guilty or anxious about this thought of doing this, or even while you're actually doing it, use your breath to help you relax. As much as you possibly can during this period of alone time, remind yourself to breathe and relax. Whenever you notice your breathing becoming shallow, take 3 or 4 slow, deep breaths and watch how your tension and anxiety dissipates. Sorry, I couldn't say that word then. Enjoy the feeling of having a sacred space of solitude surrounding you, and remember, you're never alone. Okay, so your message from your loved one is you need time alone. You need solitude. You need time to reflect and contemplate on life. Get out of the hustle and bustle of life. Get off the electronics, because it will help you heal. I feel there's some healing going on here for you, pal. 4. I think you really need that healing. So I'll move on to the next. So you have death ends a life, not a relationship. Our relationship lives on. Our love is still strong. And at the top, I can't promise to fix all your problems, but I can promise you, you won't have to face them all alone. So your loved one is with you. You're not lonely. If you could only see the spirits that surround you to help you, it would give you great comfort. But having that faith, knowing that they're there, will hopefully be helpful for you, my lovelies of Pal 4. You also have, as long as you live, I will live with you. You'll never be alone. I love the flowers, thank you. So you could have purchased flowers for your loved one recently. Put them on their graveside or up in the home. There is hope even when your brain tells you there isn't. Stay strong. This is why you need quiet time. If your brain's in overdrive, worrying constantly about the stresses of life, this is where solitude will be helpful for you. Taking them slow, deep breaths, relaxing as best you can will be helpful. It'll be good for your health as well. I still laugh with you. You still make me smile. Oh, they still laugh with you and you still make them smile. They're beautiful messages. And I come to wish you happy birthday. So if it's been your birthday recently, happy birthday from your loved one and happy birthday from me, my lovelies. It could also be a birthday of your loved one, and that's why you purchase them flowers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you also have, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here, and a number 12. So you do have a lot about you feeling lonely, and them letting you know that they're always with you as well, my lovelies. Spread your wings and fly, we are proud of you, and a number 13. I like to read the numbers out. You also have let us hug you, close your eyes as we hold you close, and a number 30. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life. Use love, and a number 44. So don't worry about other people right now. Think of yourself. This is a time to be thinking of you and what you can do to make yourself feel more calm and more balanced. Listen to your inner voice as we try and guide you. Use your intuition. We have a number 21. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, healing your own way. We have a number 37. And tune into the rhythm of nature, let us connect there, and a number 40. So solitude in nature as well will be helpful. So just taking a nice walk alone, breathing in some fresh air, I feel will be helpful for any anxieties and worries that you're having at the moment, my lovelies of Pal 4. But you're never alone. I feel that you do feel lonely at times, if not all the time. And your loved one is always with you. They're like your spirit guide. They're always there to assist you and help you. once again, like I said, if you could only see the army of spirit guides and ancestors that you have around you, it would bring you great comfort. But knowing that they're there, believing that they're there and having that faith will be helpful for you, my lovelies of Pile 4. Okay, 2's popped out. We also have, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So your loved one does have regrets. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I always give you a good night's kiss. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And I had to leave that way. So if your loved one left suddenly, unexpectedly, if it was a tragedy, I feel for quite a lot of my viewers, for this pile, their loved one passed tragically. It had to be that way. It was the way it was meant to happen. And they would like you to understand this, my lovelies, that they're always with you. There's always a reason for the things that happen in our lives as well. So anything that could be going wrong, just know there's a reason for this and it will work out. Everything will be okay. Your loved one is assisting you and helping you through these challenges. That's why they've give you a gentle reminder that spending time alone in solitude, spending that quiet time to reflect will be helpful for you. It will be healing. I just feel that there's so much healing wanting to take place in your life, and that's where it will start, is you being in solitude, my lovelies of Pile 4. But that is all I have this week, my lovelies. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love. Thanking you for being here today, my lovelies. And I will hopefully see you in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye.